I'm Jacqui and today we're talking about how to sync your exercise regime to your menstrual cycle. So as you know, during your menstrual cycle, your hormones rise and fall, and in relation to those hormone changes, you also have changes in your moods, in your energy levels, and in your motivation. So being able to sync your exercise to the changes and fluctuations of your menstrual cycle and your hormones is really important to allow you to get the most out of your exercise, to prevent injury, to keep you motivated and enjoying exercise, and also allowing you to work with your body, not against it. So as you might know, we have 4 phases of our menstrual cycle. The first one is the follicular phase, and that's like once you've stopped your period but before you ovulate. During this phase, estrogen levels are rising, and as estrogen levels increase, you start to feel more energized. You are really confident. You kind of feel like Wonder Woman, like you could take over the world almost. So your confidence is up, your energy is up, and this is the perfect time to be doing those really high cardio or those heavy weights. So things like high intensity interval training, lifting heavy weights, intensive workouts as well, because your energy is high, your motivation is high. So it's a really great time to do these things. After your estrogen levels peak, then you move into ovulation, and ovulation is only for about 1 to 2 days, and this is a time when estrogen is at its peak. Testosterone levels are also peaking around ovulation too, so you feel like you're glowing. You're really flirty as well because you're like peak fertile, so you enjoy people's company, your energy is high, your confidence is high, and you're feeling really extroverted and really social. So this is a great time to smash out those PBs. PBs in cardio, PBs in heavy lifting heavy weights. This is a great time also to do group classes because you're really craving that social aspect of exercise. So once ovulation finishes, you move into the luteal phase, and after ovulation, the luteal phase is marked by high progesterone levels and your estrogen levels drop away. So during the luteal phase, you'll notice that your energy levels slow down a little bit. You become a bit more softer, a little bit more cuddlier, and your confidence drops a little bit too. You don't quite feel like Wonder Woman anymore. There's a little bit more self-doubt coming in, and that's quite natural of that luteal phase. So we want to honor that lower energy levels, and we want to look at things like dancing, Pilates, even stretching, those kind of forms of exercise where you're not expending too much energy because you don't have a great deal, but you still want to keep moving and get that heart rate up a little bit. After the luteal phase is when you get your period. So during that period time, the hormones of estrogen and progesterone drop right down. So this is when your energy levels are usually at the lowest. You are often more introverted, so you kind of want to be, just be at home, hanging out at home. Energy levels are low. You don't really have a great deal of motivation either. So during the period time, this is a great time to just do things like walking or yoga or just doing some stretches on the mat at home. So really you still want to be moving and exercising, but you want to be understanding that your body is a little bit tighter, there's a lot going on, so you just want to move in a really gentle manner. So they're your 4 phases of the menstrual cycle: follicular, ovulation, luteal, and your period, and that's how you sync your exercise to it. It's going to help prevent injury, it's going to help keep your motivation and enjoyment with exercise, and allows you to work with your body and not against it. So I'd love to hear from you. Drop me a comment below and tell me what you thought about this video. Have you started syncing your exercise, or do you change your exercise up depending on what stage of your cycle you're in? I'd love to hear from you and share your tips with all of us on how it works for you. I'm Jacqui. Thank you for listening to this little hormone snippet. I hope you've enjoyed it.